Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Yay.
We're getting all situated.
How is everyone this morning? Ooh.
I'm Emily.
I'm Nettie.
And we are Primrosecottagequilts and Stitches. If you're new, welcome. We are an online quilt and cross stitch store, and we sell fabric and cross stitch. Please hit the subscribe and like.
Yeah. Welcome all the new friends, old friends.
Yeah,
and
welcome if you're old. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
We are here on a Friday. We were supposed to be live yesterday. We had a little bit of a family emergency, so we had to postpone till today, but everyone is fine. No
Everybody's
worries.
great. Yeah.
We were like, okay, it's too stressful. Let's just do it tomorrow.
We would just be a bunch of fumbling fools.
Yeah.
So it's just best that we just say, let's do it
Yeah.
tomorrow.
So thanks for your patience. We are having a lot of fun sales right now, which in fact, I'm going to pull up the newsletters because I'm not going to remember everything off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Because we have sales for quilting and cross stitching. Katie can kind of help me say what exactly, because yesterday we did a bundle sell and we still have some in stock.
We love you too, Tina. Hi from everybody. We've got a lot of California and Maine, South Carolina, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Florida. How is Florida? I've heard you guys have been getting a lot of rain. It's been really nice here. It's actually decided we're a little late in getting the fall colors because we're so warm, and it's finally cooled down to where, oh my gosh, the fall colors are just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, have you driven up Santa Clara?
Yes.
It looks like a river, a golden river of trees.
It is
so pretty.
Just amazing.
So it's basically like our fall now.
Yeah.
And I know some of you guys have snow out there.
The town, it's called Santa Clara, and it's just a little town that we go through, and
it's where they first settled.
Yeah, it's where they first settled, and it connects to, they call it Old Highway 91. Instead of going through the main highway to go to Vegas,
I-15,
the I-15, it used to be that way, and it is just beautiful. And that, because the trees that are along that road are,
it looks, and I actually was
very old.
Above on Dixie, which you can see all of St. George, and it looks so bright and pretty right now. So it's definitely our fall right now, and it's so pretty, and Thanksgiving's coming up, and hopefully everyone has some good yummy plans to eat and hang out with family.
I've got to get the rest of my little numptious stuff, and then I'm good. So
okay.
Newsletter.
All right. Christmas sale, special deals every day, and it's Shop Small Business Weekend. And then, so today we posted that there's 40% off all Halloween and fall bundles. So if and we actually did a inventory of our shop. So if there is something that you were like, I missed out on a kit, like a kit, quilt kit, or a fabric bundle.
And I noticed there is a couple of quilt kits in there.
And Free Pattern Fridays that you're like, oh, I missed that. Like, we just give us a little bit of cushion and for shipping reasons, like in case someone loses it in the mail, and then we wait a while and then we kind of relist. So if there's something you missed out on, just go check that out, and you may find something you're like, oh, I wanted that so bad, and it's there. So
buy it for a stitchy sewy friend for Christmas.
And we did 40% off select quilt kits, so some of those might be on sale. And then 20% off select Halloween and fall cross stitch and quilt charts. Paper, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Katie. So that was for the sales today. We're going to be posting another newsletter Saturday and Sunday, so make sure you're subscribed to our newsletters. Katie will link the links to that. So we have one for stitching and one for quilting. I would just subscribe to both because you're going to see
lots of fun
things. If you're a quilter or a cross stitcher, I think it's good to be subscribed to both because we post a lot of good stuff.
I have to say, I was just telling the ladies here in the shop years ago when I first started sewing and got into this, there's a company out there that I would buy from, and they would post their sales at midnight, and I would stay up until midnight just so I could see their sale. Otherwise, if I waited, it'd be gone.
Someone asked if this is a kit. Yes. The newsletter it came a little late this morning, but this will show it. It's a new quilt pattern and a kit. Limited quantities of kits. We cannot do a restock. What's listed is all that we have. We didn't even like do the cushion for that one. And it's so cute. So we'll show that when we get to our quilting segment.
It was really fun.
And it's going to be printed because Riley Blake is featuring it in the catalog we just went through. Yeah. So it's in a Christmas line for Riley Blake next year too.
But right now we just have it as PDF right now.
Yep.
And then it will go to printed in a couple months.
It'll be printed soon. Yeah. Lindsay's just writing that, finalizing it, and then Riley Blake has kitted it in a really pretty Christmas line for next year. In their catalog. Yeah. All right. Do you want to start with bundles? We'll start with the bundles. We're just going to kind of show you, we did about 21 bundles for Christmas. Some of them are sold out. I tried to pull the ones that are sold out.
We probably won't go through each one, but I'm going to tell you right now.
This one is so cute.
This one, there's a couple here. There's 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 here that mom will be taking home.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I love this. So this is by
look at that. I just don't you guys just love look at these stripes.
So this is a cohesive quilt line by Riley Blake. We actually have something on the long arm with this fabric, Mom, that you just made. This is the same fabric.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh.
So we have a quilt kit coming in this fabric.
And it's kind of like the 30s reproduction.
Yeah.
And if anybody knows me, I love my 30s. Yes. Love my 30s.
I love that fabric.
Yeah.
This one has pieces of it. It's the pink, and I think I named this one Pink and Mint.
Yes. This one.
But I mixed in some other lines that matched really well, and it's a mixture of lines.
Okay, sorry, I'm just straightening it. This one is so cute.
Kitten and Stitches. Yay, made it. Good morning from OK Ladies.
Look at these. Oh my gosh, another cute Santa.
Thank you so much, Kitten and Stitches. We're glad to see you again.
Look at that one.
The cute trees.
Oh my gosh.
I love pink. I used to not like pink in Christmas, but it's grown on me.
That's how I am too. When that a few years ago, all of a sudden it was like that was the biggest thing, and I was like, pink don't.
So you literally could get both those lines and mix them because they are cohesive technically. And then this one is a mixture as well. I think I named this like Holly or something. I tried to be. I was running out of names, you guys. And it has the black, red, and green.
Very rich.
Rich
colors, fun, rich colors. So beautiful
to do a patchwork, which I'm addicted to patchwork right now. Yeah.
You guys.
Good morning, Como.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Jess. Good to see you.
How are you guys?
This one we're folding right now, and it's so cute. I called it Primrose because this looks like a primrose to me.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And I think it's stunning. It has some fig tree in there. It has a mixture of lines. Oh,
everything. I mean, look at that. That's not even really Christmas, but look how it goes Christmas.
Some of these blenders, you don't even have to use for Christmas. Like you could.
But that looks so cute.
Yeah.
I mean, it just matches so good with that. With that. Look at that.
Have they started? I don't see anything on my screen. Oh, hopefully it will load. Maybe refresh. Shoot.
Has what started?
Someone just asked if we've started. I wonder if she just needs to like refresh.
Oh, yeah.
This one's a gray and red. Oh. This one is super simple and fun. If you like, I love gray in Christmas. I love gray. It's one of my favorite colors.
This is a mixture of different designers too.
Yeah, it's not one line. It's a mixture. There's only about 2 bundles here, I would say, that are the complete fabric line of the designer. This one is so fun.
This one.
I think I named this one Hot Cocoa and Christmas Trees.
Gosh. And I will be taking this bundle.
I think this one, I think I said it yesterday on Instagram. Like, I think this is a great fussy cut fabric bundle. For buttons, for fussy cutting, for things in your quilts.
Look at those trees. Oh my gosh. I just think that these should be a cross stitch.
I know. It would be really
I just think they'd be so cute to do a cross stitch.
Yeah.
And then nothing like a good cocoa
I think this is one I'm sending to Katie because she needed some finishing bundles for her religious Christmas Religious Trio. Which, Katie,
So
is that?
pretty.
Is this the last week? I don't remember.
But this has like some metallic in it. Like it's
it's got a holly. It has some
and
great
you know,
blenders.
it's so funny when I first started quilting and I was working at this quilt shop and this woman came in with this quilt that had all this metallic in it and I was like, don't know if I like that, but then it grew on me and now I feel like they're putting it more and more in and just real subtle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
this
beautiful.
Bundle would be great with, honestly, any of these bundles would be great backers for your cross stitch, I think.
Oh, I think
this
so
is
too.
another one I think I'm going to send to Katie that I think would be really great for that Christmas Religious Trio.
Oh, so it
has the same like focal piece. I love it. So get both of them, man. They'll mix great.
So yeah, this has the same focal piece. It's just got some
it's
other
got more
fillers.
of like a deeper green in it.
So if you like more of a rich, deeper green, then this has got more of the lighter.
I can hold one if you want.
See,
it's just so fun.
It's like Christmas here.
It is Christmas. This is by Tasha Noel. It's Pixie Noel. It came out last year. This is the last bolts we have of it.
Everybody loves a little Tasha
It has
Noel.
mushrooms, snow globes. It has stockings. Has the critters, the hedgehog, the deers, the bunnies, the elves. Like
so much cuteness.
The last bolts we had of that, and I was like,
I'm surprised that Lindsay let that leave her.
She has a huge stash of that, I believe. This one's very limited quantities. This is all Lola Boutique, the green and gray bundle. The red one, I think, may have sold out. I can't remember.
Look how beautiful. That's a nice big bundle.
That has 11 or 13. So you could make something really gorgeous. I feel like that's a farmhouse bundle to me.
Beautiful, beautiful bundle.
You can make Christmas trees. It's just so, it's farmhouse to me. But, and then this one, Lindsay loved this one. She picked out this one. It's
so cute.
Reds and greens and creams of presents and wreaths.
Yeah. Got the little, you could fussy cut the little wreaths.
Yeah, you put the wreath on a button. Fun. How cute. A present on a button.
Very cute.
This one's a lot of like snowflakes and
really dark, rich colors. Oh my gosh.
Great backers. Great.
Yep. Very beautiful.
Yeah. We just are in bundle heaven, honestly.
I mean, I look at these and especially like these dark colors, these rich colors to sit there and do the borders on a pillow or anything.
Yeah. This is one of my favorites. I think I called it Snowflakes and Christmas Trees.
Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful color.
White piece, this white piece, and that green one are my favorites.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, and these are like, that's got like a little bit of pink.
What is the pattern above Emily next to the Let It Snow pillow? Next to the Let It Snow. That is
Sugar bread.
Or gingerbread kisses and Christmas wishes. That one's Christmas Wishes, which I stitched that one. Can you even see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, I actually model stitched that one of the few things I've model stitched. It doesn't happen anymore because I got too much going on.
Oh wow, this one is really rich.
Yeah, I love this. If you like plaids and black.
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be really pretty as a Christmas skirt? Like to make for a Christmas skirt.
If you're a plaid girl.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
That's the one for you.
That is really rich and pretty. Very nice. I love that.
This one's pink and turquoise. If you like a pink Christmas.
Yes. All the cute little Santas.
Hi, Karen. She said, yippee, I finally caught my friends live. Yes, you did, girl.
Oh, man, look at those.
These ones are a mixture, and it's so cute.
Look at that. Look at those cute little critters. Oh, my gosh.
The thing I like about doing bundles, I don't know if you guys ever like shop and it can be overwhelming to pick out fabric, and this just like takes out.
I feel like I'm colorblind sometimes because I can go and I can
tones.
Look. It's the tones. And so I am one to, I mean, even back in the day, I would buy kits because I rather have it all there. I don't have to think about it or anything. And so I still have a lot of kits and things that
Yeah.
I'm saving for my retirement, my full retirement.
Yeah.
But I love to buy the kits just to, you know, even I still do to this day, even though
This tree's pretty. I gotta show it.
you know, even though we have the business and everything, I still buy a full kit somewhere.
Yes.
And I'll show you one soon.
So pretty. This one's very pretty. I love that.
Isn't that beautiful?
And then this last one, this is Art Gallery. It was from last year, and we had a little bit left.
This one, and this has got some
It's so
metallic in it.
retro and fun.
I mean, look at him. Is he just not the cutest little Santa?
Yes.
Just fun prints. Really old-fashioned ornaments.
Oh, we have the magic touch. I love it. Me and Lindsay spent hours picking out bundles, and it is so fun to do. It's kind of like a creative outlet for us. I feel like it's something we'll pick a day and we do it all day long. The next one we're gonna do is Valentine's. Winter is coming. We have some winter bundles coming, and then Valentine's. And
it's really nice because it takes that time. Like I say, I mean, I just read somebody, you can spend hours picking out fabric and lines, and it can get expensive, you know, to sit there and get different pieces.
And if you're shopping by the yard, like online, it can be, you're kind of guessing because sometimes it doesn't translate well.
Yeah.
But at least the bundles, I can guarantee all the tones match that we do, and it'll be very cohesive with whatever you're going to create with the fabric. In my opinion.
The girls do a great job.
I love it. It's such a fun creative outlet, and we're getting geared up for Valentine's fabrics to like we're trying really hard to be ahead of schedule. And winter's next. We have winter bundles coming, and then Valentine's, and then you guys, where is the year gone?
Oh, I can't believe Thanksgiving's next week. It just blows my mind. So
I get all the kits from your shop. Yeah, and me and Lindsay have fun picking the kits. We just did Riley Blake and Moda. We posted videos of us doing that. And that's also a very creative process for us. And like Mom came in today and I said, oh, here's this fabric. This is what we decided.
And that's what I love is I don't have to think about it. They just kit everything and say, okay, this is your next project. This is your, and I love it.
I think I got her 3 new kits going, and they're for next year, and they're just, it's so much fun. Yeah. It's so fun.
Yeah, you guys are going to have fun.
I want to show them our big design board we bought to show you guys. It's Lori Holt. We've carried these before. Let me know if you want us to carry, not this size, but we've done the little. But I was like, let's get a clean design board to show our cross stitch. Okay. So.
Have you been stitching?
Yes. I have a couple of things. This is my traveling stitch. This is a monochromatic. I don't take anything out of this bag. I grab this when I'm going to the skate park with Sawyer and he skates. I'll sit in the car and stitch. I made this bag myself.
So proud of
you. A long time ago. And this is so I have scissors, I have needles, I have my hoop. We have something coming. If you guys remember these by Robot Mom. We actually sent to have Christmas ones made for giveaways. So we have a giveaway coming with one of these. I love this thing. So I am doing American Red by October House Fiber Arts. It came out in Nashville.
I'm still working on mine.
This is slow going, but it's my traveling stitch. And what I do, I can kind of tell you guys, I actually have multiple needles. I'm down to 1, but I'll thread a ton of them and just have it ready to go.
That's a great idea.
And then I have my needle minder. I have a pin, a counting pin if I need it. These have pockets. I don't really use them, but you could put your scissors in there. And then I thread my needles and I have it ready to go. So when I'm doing anything outside of my house, that's kind of what I do. So I just got the basket almost done. I still have my needle in here because he was like, I'm ready to go. And I was like, okay. I think this is Platinum 32 and I'm using
so pretty.
The red I picked, which is not called for, is Weeks Dye Works Louisiana Hot Sauce.
I love that.
Is the red.
It's a great color.
Okay. This is
my
progress.
Beautiful.
I'm doing 1/1, which this was a mistake. Don't look at that. I didn't give myself enough room. What brand of needle do you ladies prefer? Tulip. I have Tulip. I have DMC. I use everything. Yeah. I don't track it, you guys. I'm really bad. Mine's like a mishmash.
I love Tulip.
We sell the Tulip.
And that's pretty much all I really use.
The Johnson. Is it Johnson? We've sold as well. We can get some of those back in stock. This one, I think I've decided I'm going to try and do the whole piece. I loved it at Nashville. It was one of my absolute favorite pieces at Nashville. And it reminds me of Grandma Winnie. It reminds me of you. Like, it's very, like, farmhouse.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I'm actually doing it, too. And it's been in timeout just because, not that I got sick of it. It's just, let's face it.
Yeah.
I have become a very big whip in progress kind of person. And one day I'm going to have to get them all out, and I'll do a little video of all my whips.
Yeah.
And I've been trying really hard to get really old ones and getting them out and working on them a little. And I've got one, and I'll show you guys.
So someone asked, do I hoop? Yes, I use a hoop. I use the Nourish off Amazon, which we're working on getting an Amazon storefront, just so you guys know, so that anything we order off Amazon, we want to have it linked for you guys. Yeah. So that is my next big goal.
I have to say, Tina just said that her needle's been ripping her floss. Oh. You know, sometimes I'll get
they're kind of
needle,
sharp, and they do that. Yeah.
And it don't matter. Sometimes that's happened with a really good needle versus a really cheap needle. I think what happens is they, you know, with all things, it must have like a little snag on there or something.
Or it's just so thin it might.
Yeah.
And just like over time, just kind of like, I imagine like rubbing a rope and it snapping. Yeah. Like that's.
And I find doing the how do you say it?
Monochromatic.
I tend to get a really long thread because I'm like going, gosh, I'm just doing the same floss. Well, when I do that, I forget that thread gets, from pulling it through so many times, I feel like it gets thinner and thinner and thinner.
Yeah, so we also use the tension hoop, which Katie linked. Mom uses the mini one, which we just got back in stock. You can grab one of those. Yeah.
You know, I never used to hoop, but...
Do you have the 10 count needles? No, those are out of stock. I can get more of the... Honestly, maybe I'll try and get some notions on order. We're kind of low. I feel like... Yeah. Notions are just... There's so many things that just help everything, and who doesn't want all the good things? Yeah. Did you have a stitch?
Now, I haven't been stitching a whole lot. Well, I have, but as you guys know, we're doing like a secret stitch, and we do names.
I finished. I'm almost done.
I have been stitching mine.
I need to get going
because it's not like huge, but it's pretty dense. And so I'm like, I gotta...
Who do you have?
I have Lindsay.
I have Jessie. Mine, so I stitched something, and I was like, I don't know if I like this. So I started something else.
I'm loving mine, and I'm second-guessing myself. Maybe I should keep it and just stitch something else for her. I don't know, but I'm loving it.
You might have to stitch two.
And I actually taught, I don't know if Katie taught to you, but I taught to Katie the other day, and I says, when are we going to exchange these? She goes, I don't know.
I think we're going to have to
do it. And I says, I would love to be able to figure out how to get Jessie together with us and do a live and exchange it. I think it'd be fun.
That would be fun.
But anyway, I showed you guys this a couple weeks ago. That this is one of my old things that I had started. We started in like 2020.
I think so, 2020, yeah.
And so I finally got it out, and
I can hold it while you talk. Mom.
So I've been working on this. Yeah, I've been working on this. I started this, and I did some more of the boxes, and I'm just trying to get all the color in to where all I'll have to do is all the white. And here, I'll go a little closer, but oh my gosh, it's just turning out so cute. I'm so
It's beautiful.
And this, I don't even know what count this is.
This is 14 hand dyed.
Yeah, and we were in the hand dyeing process.
I think it's 14 count. White ate it, and we hand dyed it. And I actually think it's gorgeous. Like, it really did turn out beautiful.
Yeah, I just get it out when I want to just, I don't know. It's just been really so fun to stitch.
That's going to be so cute, hung up.
Yeah. So I've been having a lot of fun stitching that.
Did you say called for?
Yes, I'm using the called for DMC on all the little things because just so if you guys know, and I have all the individual ones, but when we first started, I would run a copy off, and then I have the chart on the back, and that because I would color in what I stitched, but now in the last year, I got me a notepad, an iPad, and the little thing. I just take a picture and I do it that way.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's that progress on that.
Nice. So I last year started Christmas Alphabet by Lindsay, and I actually started it with the called for. And then I was like, you know what? My Christmas is all black and white. If you know my Instagram, it's more _stitching. I was like, I'm going to actually restart. And I love this pattern. It's so freaking cute. I love the alphabet. And so I started it in black. I'm stitching it on 28 mushroom, 2/2. And if you guys remember, we might have some of these in stock. So the Leaves of Autumn floss pack, I picked all my floss for this from that floss pack. So I'm going to still do black and white, but I'm going to do green, the brown, orange, a gray, and a black. And then the white, I'm just doing my DMC. So if you want like that floss pack, it's color and cotton. And I stitched. So here's my original start with the called for, and then I just moved over and started it in black. That's
really pretty. I did the original on this one, and it was really fun to stitch.
It's going really fast. Letters stitch up so fast because it's not a dense thing. So I'm going to do like all the presents, the black, white, and gray. I'm going to keep the snowman like with that and the tree. Like I'm still keeping the little pops of color, but I thought, you know what? I have this beautiful color and cotton floss pack. I'm going to, and it's for fall. You can switch it for Christmas. Like I just love it. So that's awesome. Kind of where I'm at with that.
So, and then last week I mentioned I kitted a couple of things, and so last night, now this is kind of like picking out fabric and colors because I wanted to do it more like really country fall, so it's the Lori Holt, the flea market basket.
Do you have it? Or you just kitted it? You started it?
I started it, and it's a very small start.
Here's the tension hoop if you're interested. This is what Mom uses. It's little.
It's just teeny.
It's just a baby.
So these are all the flosses I picked, and they're all color and cotton. And so what
she's in their monthly club, so Mom gets their monthly club. Everyone, I think.
Yes. Yeah. And so I picked like all fall colors.
That's so pretty.
And so what I did is I wrote down all the colors that I did. Yeah. And I started it last night, but it's
just a baby.
It's a Lindsay start.
It's a Lindsay. Is it gonna fit on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I made sure because I'm doing it on 32 count, and she has it. She says that it should be 11.5 by 11.5. So
you started your first corner, and do you always start in that corner?
Yes.
That is the top left. Mom's a top left starter.
Yes, I'm a top left starter. Back in the day when we first all used to cross stitch, we used to fold it in half and start in the middle and everything. And
I'm really excited to see how that turns out.
I'm really excited. I picked. There's a couple more colors I need to pick that I just didn't have that I thought, and so, but I wanted it to look just real country, not bright, and so that's what I did.
I'll just show you guys this. It's in my case. So this is my case from Christine Sherman at Winding Rainbows. This is one of her older ones that she's made for me. And I had this in there, which is probably creased beyond repair. This cloth is discontinued and I hoarded it. It's opalescent. And this is Lindsay's Merry Christmas with the gingerbread. I don't even know what this is called.
So cute.
I need to finish it. I'm so close.
And they don't make this cloth anymore.
No, this cloth is discontinued, which I love it. You can't tell, but it's glittery.
Yeah.
It's like a taupe with a glitter.
I think the North Pole would have been really pretty on this.
I wish they would not have discontinued this cloth.
Yeah.
I did the called for, I believe. I don't have that. I don't have a picture of it. I was like, I don't think we have. Do we even? I don't think we even have a model of this because we did it as a freebie a year ago in our cross stitch newsletter. Do you sell floss drops? We sell the egg drops. Was that what you had?
Yes. We sell the egg drop.
Yeah.
Ones, and I think they're like the Lori Holt ones, and I love them.
Are you going to get the floss back in stock for the snowman? No. So we contacted Weeks Dye Works and they didn't have the floss dyed. Yeah. So we didn't restock it. And also the cloth, the 10 count it's
hard to get.
It's out of stock. And so we just were like, we're not going to get it in time. But I'm thinking next year, honestly, we're coming out with Snowman 2024. Yeah. Which
and I'm actually
is in the mail.
I'm actually stitching it right now.
Oh, you are?
On the 10 count. And I'm going slow with it just because it's not a great big pressure thing. But it's turning out really cute. And that's in
Asheville.
Yeah. So.
What brand? The opalescent? I think it's from Witchelt. Oh, I don't have a thing on it. Because if it had the orange, that means it's a Zyguart. I have no idea. Yeah. I believe we ordered it from Witchelt. And they discontinued it.
We'll have to look when we go to Nashville to see if there's any vendors there that sell something like similar. That. So, but
will you share the colors you use for the Lori Holt cross
stitch,
please?
I will. I'm not kidding. I was doing that yesterday afternoon, and Sean was looking at me because I'll show you my new system I have. Yeah. And I thought you guys would appreciate seeing this, because I see on like on Facebook and on Instagram, people ask, how do you guys store your floss? How do you guys store everything? Well, I have just a small, it's our guest bedroom, and I have my sewing room and all my crafts and everything in it. And so, I was using baskets that we kind of use here, and it's just a mess all the time. So
I like this. And then that doesn't create
I spotted these at Joann's, and they come 2 in a stack. And then I loved it. And then one day I was on, and Amazon carries them. And so they come, I don't think you can really see it, but they come apart, and then they have a lid that comes off. But see, this is all my color and cotton.
Nice. Mom, you got a lot.
So this is my color and cotton. So, and then
she's set for life.
and then I have, this is my DMC.
That's such a good idea.
But these are my DMCs. These are my 600s, my 3000s, my 700s.
Nice.
And I do have my bobbinated ones that, are in the bobbinated cases. So these are all my leftovers that if I don't have it bobbinated, I go to this and see. And then if I don't have it, then I come to the shop and see if they have it.
Yes.
And then here's my classic and general arts.
Nice.
And they just fit nice in the bucket like that. And then I can,
nice.
I mean, I wish I had the space to have it all on a wall and I could see it and everything, but who's got that space?
There's a lot of floss out there.
That's a lot of floss. And so, it's together, but at least, and then when I'm done with it, I try to keep my cards to put on it or to put them back on the card, or just so I know what I have. Yeah. So, but I also bought a bunch of these, and I didn't bring those, but so each of my cases, I have a fabric for Christmas. I have a fabric for Halloween. And then that way I'm not overdoing. I mean, I have my huge stack, but the ones I'm using at the moment are in my small boxes. So you can get these at Joann's, but I also found them on Amazon, and they're about the same price.
Oh, okay.
So, but
so they're like a stackable.
Yeah, you buy them
container.
two. Yeah, they're a stackable container. You get two when you buy them, and they lock into each other. So, I wanted to share that with you guys because I was like,
where do you get the rings?
Actually, I don't.
Those are big ones. Yeah.
These are big ones. I think
we ordered them a long time ago, and those have been the best ones. I wonder, Lindsay ordered them, and I'm like, where the heck did she get those?
You know, she ordered these a long time ago.
I wonder if Checker has them.
But when I do a project, I don't know if you guys notice, when I do a project and put it in my bag, I use the smaller ring to open and close.
You can buy those at the dollar store. The small and the medium are at the dollar store. That's where I get mine.
Oh my gosh, do you guys just love this? I love it.
It's addicting.
It is so, and then I see these bright colors that I get in that club, and I'm like going, gosh, I gotta stitch something with these bright colors. They're so pretty. Just love them. Anyway.
And Amazon has the rings.
Yes, Amazon. I have bought them off Amazon, and I have bought them like at the dollar stores.
Okay.
You know, they do have them like at Joann's and things, but I feel like they're really pricey. And you know, I feel like they're better found on Amazon. Yeah. Personally. So
I want to show them. So I've been working on patchwork, and I took all the greens from all the Christmas that we have done, bundles. And I've been making patchwork. I just have to show you guys. So I've been making these patchwork things.
Aren't they cute? I love it.
And all the green. And I'm going to put it all together so my mom can quilt it for me.
We're going to be moving my quilting machine.
I know.
And so we're trying to get things quilted.
This on Pinterest. And
this is
my
so
goal,
cute.
so I want to quilt it and then I'll wash it to make it look used, because my goal one day is to have you guys seen those quilted jackets they make out of vintage clothes? Yes. That is like goals, life, want it. So I found these cute Christmas trees on Pinterest, and that's my vision, okay? Will this come to fruition? I don't know. I am winging it. I'm going to make my own stencil. Like, I'm just going to draw it out on a piece of cardboard, trace it on, right? Cut it out after, and slap it together. I saw one where they literally sewed it together with it as it is, and they left the raw edge, and they used the pinking shears around it, so it's even more scrappy.
Oh, yeah, because you could do the big stitch and sew it together. Would be so cute.
So get all your bundles, because I pulled from all of our bundles the greens.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so cute.
And I made a patch. And these are 3.5 inch, which I think I did too big. I kind of wish I would have done the 2.5, because I'm like, these are gonna be bigger than I thought.
You know, some of these vintage Christmas bundles would be so cute.
Like, I have been obsessed with patchwork. Like, that's all I look at on Pinterest, on Instagram. Like, yeah. And I spent all weekend just sewing the patchwork. And then I also made something else. And
these are cute.
These are 3.5 inch hoops. I sewed on this piece. And I showed this fabric, which my bundles might be some in stock. I like fussy cut, sewed on that. I did the circle stencil and put the batting in, like I layered it until it felt full, and then I just cut out a piece of scrap I had in my black and white, and I put that, you could hang it as an ornament. I actually...
Well, you could even decorate the sides with rickrack or a pom-pom or
so
lace
the fabric,
or anything.
I have a little left, I'm hoarding. It's called Holidays at Home by Deb Strain. It's 560713 is the bolt, and I literally just fussy cut out the ones I wanted, and I had this beautiful stripe. I sewed it on. I even was gonna do rickrack, but I didn't like it, so I think if I do it again, I think it'd be cute to put a little strip of rickrack.
Mm.
You could finish a cross stitch like this. Like,
oh, yeah. That'd be so cute.
Isn't that adorable?
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to do a cross stitch like this. Like, I want to stitch something and
that
finish
is so
it.
Cute. Fun.
It was literally just the line. I also I ironed on a piece of interfacing to make it even more stable. So it stabilized it a little more even. So I sewed it together, put on the stabilizer, and hot glued the back on. And
that's one thing you guys is to remember, the stabilizer. I know sometimes that's an extra step, but it does.
It gives it strength.
Yes, to where it's not just
So
it does do.
I think if you were to stitch a little cross stitch, add a little piece of fabric, put it in your hoop, I think it would be so cute.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
I had a fun little crafty weekend. It was nice.
Yeah. So and then
so quilting.
So I'll show you what I've been working on.
Yeah, and then we could show the newsletter.
What the newsletter.
Which I just fit in the crafty spirit here.
So this last week or so, I got all caught up on all my sewing that the girls had me do, and I had bought this kit a while ago because when the Riley Blake gal came around, I wanted to do it, and the girls are like, "Mom, to do
the yardage
would have just," and so Lindsay's like, "Mom, just buy a kit."
Yeah.
So I bought the kit, and so I started, and I posted this on my own Instagram that I was gonna knock this bad boy out.
I can't wait. This is gonna be beautiful.
I love applique. I grew up watching my mom sew. She was an amazing seamstress. She sewed all of our clothes when us girls were in school, you know, when we used to have to wear dresses. I never had a store-bought dress. It was always a homemade dress. And but then I watched her growing up sew quilts, but nothing like this. She would do applique, and she made some amazing applique things, and so it's just been something I love. I just wanted to
These are in stock.
These are in stock. This is the kit of the shapes that I have to do these.
We have 2 of her different shapes in stock. The house and something else. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's farm. I don't know, but this is the house one. So you have to have this one, and so I bought the kit, and I have been cutting this out. And I thought, this is so many pieces. How, and you know, Lori Holt's doing this is a free pattern. If you go on her blog, you can download this whole pattern, and it's free. And then she does a YouTube live of each block of how to place things, how to sew it. And she's been doing it for a couple of months or more, but so I'm a little late to the game. But I wanted to show you these are all
your blocks.
The blocks.
Very nice.
These are the houses that I have to now make the shapes.
That's a lot of cutting.
Yeah.
Did it take you days?
Yes. It's taken me all week. So I've got all the houses done.
Dedication. I am very simple. My brain would hurt.
Wait for this one. And then if you see, where's the thing? See. Okay, so you see the houses, but see all the little blocks?
Oh yeah, the trees.
Yeah, all those little teeny blocks.
Wow.
So these are all the blocks.
This is intense.
There's 40. There's 40 of these little blocks. And so I cut all those out, and I have bags upon bags. Now, I've done her applique ones before, and it's taken me a year to do. And so this isn't something that I'm going to finish in a month. It's something that is a work in progress that when I want to just do a block or two, I just pull it out. I've got it. I start it.
That's awesome.
So I wanted to share that with you guys of, you know, it is a lot of work, but, you know, John, he was like, wow.
That is a lot of cutting.
And he says, you know, as long as that's what you enjoy doing.
Yeah, I think.
You do it.
Absolutely.
And it is. It's just so fun to watch these come together.
Yeah.
It is an investment. and I'm not gonna lie, it is an expensive kit, but I cannot
Why not?
wait.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to. I'll keep posting my progress, and when I do the floss tubes, I'll try to bring on the blocks that I get done and let you guys see. Yeah. So
someone asked this stripe. Do you know who the designer is?
No.
It's the fabric designer. I'm trying to... Okay, you know the fabric designer for Riley Blake? She does the huge prints. That's like kind of funky, and she has a panel. She does a lot of panels. Oh, is Lindsay online? She does really big funky prints that are like
Tula.
No, it's just one of her stripes. And
I don't know.
What is her name? I can't think of her name. She does like Halloween's really popular. Her Christmas. Aunt Sue, I swear when we were with her, she bought a panel kit when we were with her of that.
I'm horrible with names.
It's a Riley Blake designer. I think it is her, Jay Wecker. I think that's who it is. It's one of her pinstripes. I think that's who it is. Very like whimsical, like very out there. Her prints are massive.
She does the Halloween one that has the funky ladies with the big
Yeah,
so I know who you're talking about, but I don't know
one of her stripes. I think it's from a Halloween one. She did the green, which is this one right here. This is the green one. It's beautiful. I love it. It's the green. There's a gray. There's a red, which we've used on binding for Christmas. Whenever we get, like, her stripes are great. We order them all the time. So
let's see. And then we have, what was in the
two quilt kits came out.
Yeah.
This one is so fun and cute. It's a mixture of different lines.
This one was so cute.
What is this called? I don't know what this pattern is called. Katie?
I fussy cut the little Santas to make sure that they were in here. But
so this quilt kit is coming out. Let's get a little closer. So there's like a cute star print and this tonal.
And it's got a little bit of metallic in it. It's really cute. Like I say,
it's a mixture of lines. It's not one designer. Lindsay picked the star cross. Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
I write the newsletter. You think I would know this?
Thank you, Tammy. You're hired.
You're hired.
So
this quilt kit's available. You get everything to piece the top, the binding, and the backing. Backings vary for our quilt kits.
Yeah.
So go ahead and grab that cute one. We only have a few more Christmas kits coming out, you guys. This is coming down to the wire. Yep. And then this is a new pattern. It's called Presently. This is Lolo Boutique's Christmas Eve. Very limited kits, PDF pattern available. It's using a layer cake and some yardage.
Yep.
This one does not include a backing. It's just everything to piece the top, your layer cake, and binding.
Yep.
And it turned out so cute.
You know, and a confident beginner just because of the presents. But even if you're a beginner, you could do it. You could do it. You just, and I cannot stress enough, is just take your time.
Yeah.
Totally just take your time. Because, you know, my quilts aren't perfect. And I've been quilting now for almost, 15 years. And you know, it just gives it personality.
Yeah, I want to say the present quilt kit was the second quilt kit I ever did, so I know you guys could do it.
Yeah, it is. These quilts are so fun to make. Yeah. Very easy to make.
Yeah. So if you're on our Instagram, we are doing a big giveaway. We did the North Pole stitch along. Thank you so much for participating. As a thank you, we're going to give away one of the North Pole frames made by our dad. So be sure to enter that. How to enter: post a photo of a whip or finish on Welcome to the North Pole on Instagram. Use the hashtag WTTNP frame giveaway. Follow us at Primrosecottagestitches. The last day to enter is November 29th, and the winner will be announced on November 30th. US only, must be 18. And if we announce that you won, you have to reach out to us. We are not going to reach out to you and be like, you won. That's a scam probably. So just be cautious of that. And so be sure to go on our Instagram and go enter the giveaway.
Yeah. And then last week, you guys were joining us when I opened my box from my sister, and she had these cute little traveling sewing boxes.
Is it for sewing?
Well, sewing or stitching.
Oh, okay.
You could use it for both, but she filled it with all the fun stuff. And then on this one, she did the cross stitch of the little tiny town, the seaside.
I loved that.
And then on this one, it has things in it too, but she left it blank so you could put your own. Whoever one could sit there and do their own. And but it has all the fun things in it as well.
Nice.
So
the winners for the first one, which one do you want to do? First one.
The first one we'll do this one.
Is Emmy Rose 229. So shoot me an email with your address and that you won.
And then the second
number 2 is JNL Family 2. The number 2. So US only. Be sure to email me. You have a week to claim. After that, it gets put back into giveaway.
I know when I posted, I know when I posted these on my Instagram.
Yeah.
There was a lot of questions about where she got the boxes. She just orders them on Amazon.
Like jewelry box.
Yeah, they're just like the little jewelry boxes. She gets them on Amazon, and then she does all the decorative things and puts all the little notions in it and everything and stuff. And I know that she's made some too when she's gone to retreats.
Oh, okay.
She may make some to put in an Etsy shop, and when that comes out or whatever, I'll let you guys know on my feed to let you guys know that she's got some for sale if she does do that.
So Fat Quarter Shop sent us some awesome giveaways to give you guys. So quilting, we're gonna do Alpine Blooms and Simply Jelly Roll for quilter.
Nice.
And then the other one is Alpine Blooms with Celebrating Quilts, which is a massive, awesome book.
Oh, these are amazing books.
Yes.
These are like big books.
And then cross stitch, we're doing.
Wow.
Let's see, what are we doing here? One of them, you get 3 cross stitch patterns. They're like all fall and the chicken club and all that. So those 3 for that one. Comment on the comments after if you want to win both or cross stitch or quilting.
Yeah.
US only. Just leave a comment after the video. Nothing in particular, I guess. I mean, you could put maybe what are you
guys doing for Thanksgiving plans?
Yeah.
And I don't know if we
aren't doing anything.
Well, and we're not doing
we're doing pie.
Well, we're not doing Flosstube next week because that's Thanksgiving, right?
Probably not. I'm assuming not.
I wouldn't think we're gonna do it. If we do, it might.
We're all gonna be gone.
Well,
the employees will be gone. Katie is coming down with one of her sons. Her husband and other sons have stuff going on.
Work and things. Yeah.
Lindsay doesn't. Her kids will be gone, and then my son will be with me. So it'll be me, Katie, Lindsay, Dylan, and Sawyer.
Yeah.
And if you guys saw on Instagram, we rented a new space in addition to this one.
Yeah.
So we are in a plaza, and one of them went for lease. It's about the same square footage. And we are going to be putting our office in there. So it's going to be me and Lindsay's office, Mom's long arm. It's going to be a new filming station and photography area. And you guys, I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
I am itching to get in there.
It's going to be awesome. These girls think they're going to wait till every space in this plaza is empty so they can just.
It's huge. And I said, you know what? We're going to own this. And then we'll open the brick and mortar. So let's make that our goal.
I told him it's a great goal to reach for, and they're young enough to do that.
Yes, I'm like, our dream is to do that eventually. We're just not quite there. But this new space is going to give us more room because I'll tell you what, we are busting at the seams again. And it's just thank you so much for your support, you guys.
Well, and we have we finally found some
amazing
employees. I mean,
yeah,
we've got just absolutely amazing
team.
ladies and young girls that help us that are high school age that just come in and help. And and it's just so nice to have people that take pride in what they do.
Yes.
And that's what's so nice.
Yeah. And with the expansion, we're hoping, since that'll free up space here, that we are going to be able to carry additional things. We have some plans in the works. And so we're just really excited. I got it vacuumed last night, and now I'm like, hey, let's get the carpet cleaner, and then Katie will be here and we'll be able to move all the stuff in, and it's gonna be like a filming photography area. Like, I can't wait, because we are crammed in here like sardines.
And it will be nice because I literally can only shimmy
across.
I can only shimmy to the long arm. And so it's going to be nice to be able to have that. And then also I'm excited because I told them that we need a design wall.
We're going to put a design wall
for quilting so we can kind of lay things out and see things. But
the distance from St. George to Las Vegas is a 2-hour drive. From Salt Lake, it's about a 4-hour drive. You can fly in actually to Provo, Utah. They're building an international airport in Provo, which would be about a 3-hour drive.
And also, though, we do have an airport in St. George. It's
tiny.
It's real
it only
small,
flies in from like 2 places.
But the thing though is it is trying to get bigger and more, because we are actually getting a huge
all hail the Primrose Empire. Yes.
We're getting a huge golfing a professional golf course.
There's a huge resort
that's coming, and so
we're right in the middle of, I think, 5 different national parks.
So
it's an amazing place to visit. We're really hoping someday we can eventually, have a storefront and you guys can visit. And then Sip and Stitch news, you guys. We're thinking we've nailed down a date. I can't say, because if I say and I'm wrong, I will be in trouble. But the last item we need is shipping, and come on the assembly. We'll be hustling our booties too for that. It's a Christmas theme, Sip and Stitch. It comes with exclusive everything in the box, a mug, a pattern, the floss, everything for Christmas cross stitch, and it's beautiful. Lindsay did an amazing job.
I've been putting floss packs together.
So you get your floss for the chart. It's exclusive. It's designed by Lindsay.
There's some really fun surprises in it this time.
Yeah, we do other goodies. We used to do just the pattern, the floss, and the mug, but we've kind of been sneaking other things in there lately, and it's been an awesome, fun thing.
I'm sure when we get the date all
will for sure let you guys know.
We will be flooding the Instagram and everything with
the date. I don't want to say we've kind of nailed it down, but I'm going to wait till I get confirmation.
We have to kind of rely on
what is it and how do we join? So it's dropped in our newsletter. So be subscribed to the Stitching newsletter. Katie can link that. It's usually dropped on a Sunday in the evening. So set your alarm. In the past, it's sold out. So I would definitely... it sells out every time pretty much, limited quantities. Christmas is kind of a bigger one, so I won't be surprised. It's very cute. It's just
kind of first come first,
first serve. No
right now we don't have it set up to where it's a subscription. We're hoping, I'm hoping that with our new website, when we do launch it, because that's going to be here pretty soon,
like that
we're going to be able to do it to where you guys can sign up for a prescription to where you don't have to know if you get it or not. So that's our goal, but we're hoping.
And we already have planned next year's kind of the themes, and all sorts of good stuff coming next year. That's literally Nashville's coming. Nashville's gonna be
And
amazing.
I can't wait because I want to see all the fun new stitches so I can pick some stitch along with Mom's.
Yes, we're gonna
And
plan out the year.
yeah, we're gonna plan out the year and be more.
We're getting good, guys.
Yeah. Just because it's been so hard to get the quantities of the floss lately.
Yeah,
it's been really hard. So
yeah.
we're gonna really try to plan that out a little more ahead of time.
Yeah.
So you guys, you know, so we're not just flying by the seat of our pants. So
yes.
Somebody asked me what my Instagram thing was. We all have separate Instagrams.
Yeah, so we have a stitching for Primrose Cottage Stitches, Primrose Cottage Quilts, and then all of us obviously have our personal.
Yeah, and so I don't know if Katie can, you know, link them
they're
all.
In the bio. They're in the description.
Yeah, they're in the description.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
The cottage box.
Yeah.
There are some where we got you quilters. We've been really thinking about it. We're hoping that we can.
Believe me, I root for the quilters a lot.
So
because
we used to do a quilting box.
Yeah.
We didn't do it this year. Instead, we did some mystery quilt-alongs instead.
You know, quilting has always been my first love, and
that's how we started.
Yeah, that's how we started. And so I'm always hounding the girls. What's next? What's next? What can I sew? Yeah. You know, so I really hope that we can do a quilty box and see if we can do something like that.
Yeah, and we still have some of these green sweaters that says Christmas trees and stitching please. A few of these still in stock.
I was going to wear my red one today, but I didn't want to be too hot because I'm in there quilting. I was like, oh, I'll die if I'm quilting. So
we have also needle minders are coming. We have a new needle minder coming. So just keep an eye out for that. Lots of good stuff.
So like and comment.
Yeah.
Tell us what you're doing for your Thanksgiving if you'd like, or
please
whatever.
Subscribe. Yeah. Please like. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to the newsletter. Newsletters where everything comes out first. So that's definitely number one on the list if you don't want to miss out on anything.
And just remember, we love you guys. You guys are all our family and friends, and we love sitting here and talking with you guys every week. So.
All right. Okay, thank you. You guys have a good weekend.
And a wonderful holiday.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys.
Stay safe.
Not next week, but the next.
Bye, guys.